Man.
So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors about what happened here, but still. To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess... But I don't need to tell you this. They were...
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway?
Ah, look! Those torches are lit!
So you made it at last.
Is it just you?
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad.
It's not like we had much choice. Now where's the rainbow? We need it.
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your pal he...
Wait. How could...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tournament. Now, come along. There's something... Aye, this place brings back some memories, sure enough.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the... And then the monsters came. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest... Just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Come on.
Is this...
Aye. This is where the king and queen of Dun...
You mean...
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've uncovered some of the truth in my travels. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became... he's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even that there's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil.
Eleanor, my girl, Erwin. You're alive, laddie. Against all the... You've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. There's an old royal ritual, you see. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian...
How come he called you princess? Are you?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead, all right? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to it, but those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. The smoke guides them back to where they belong. Each butterfly is a lost soul. And now they can all be at peace. You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy and the prince. Thank you. I hope you don't mind me asking, but your mother... Oh, no. So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor. Sorry, Ladia.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't... Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only Heliodor. Come on, we need to get...
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. It's him! He's over here!
Oh, for goodness.
What shall we do with the gun? Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive.
Just you try.
I can't be expected to take her on.
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and...
have you at last, Darkspawn!
You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would... Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Forward!
This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade?
Surely not.
No! Hold!
Princess!
I won't let you go again. Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the cup. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. Even though she trusted me with you, I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make... Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind. So we set out together to find out who. And why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on the battlefield. Looks like the rain's dying down.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to...
Sir Hendrik?
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive, but should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness?
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. But it has.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a...
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the... Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have... It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been many years ago. A dast... Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world, but the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. You're the luminary, after all. You were but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a...
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of our... Veronica! That must be why we're supposed...
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll... If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's...
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, he could have told us it didn't work before we wasted...
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't... We'll not give yous any bother.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was...
A sort of platform floating in...
Oh! I think I understand.
Maybe trekking halfway. And we've already got one of the orbs we need. I had my own plans for it.
Our prize from the tournament.
Aye. And there I was up... Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under... So, we know where we have to go.
But where in the world?
Orbs.
Well, if we don't have any real clues,
You're not wrong there. And a fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo. Right then, let's get moving, shall we?